What's up, dudes? My name is Joel Magic, what's up, Element Gadget Puzzles, and welcome to Midnight Evil. Now, this is a game that was made by the creators of 123 Slaughter Me Street. If you guys don't remember, that was one of my most favorite horror games that I played back in 2015, and I really liked it. And too bad they've not... And I think ever since then, we've been waiting for 123 Slaughter Me Street 3, which unfortunately, that was cancelled. Yeah, I think it got cancelled, unfortunately, which was quite annoying. But however, recently, these guys have released Midnight Evil, another game, and it looks really creepy. And I'm like, well, 123 Slaughter Me Street was really good, so I'm going to try out Midnight Evil. We've detected a microphone. In order to play Midnight Evil in narrate mode, you must first configure your microphone. Ooh. Okay, so apparently what's unique about this game is it requires your microphone, which sounds really cool. Alright, sound, wait, headset? Oh, I don't know why it's like going headsets or speakers. So wait, does it know my voice? Okay, then let's get right into it then, whatever. Ooh. As the clock approached midnight, William Crinkle was fast asleep. What kind of last name is that, Crinkle? Ooh. Oh, that's a classic 123 Slaughter Me Street art vibe. Tonight was different, though. Sorry. He woke to a strange sound coming from the attic. Uh-oh. What is that picture? That's so creepy. Don't do it. Don't do it, you crazy boy. As he climbed the stairs, he felt something. Fear. Or something on his... or a piece of food. Oh. A red chest. I don't know what's on the right, though, but it's a red chest. He had never seen this chest before. Oh no, it's the evil book. Don't take it. Just an innocent book. No, it's evil. Tonight, his life would change forever. Nathan Sanders presents 1, 2, 3 Midnight Evil. 1 to 3 isn't actually part of it. Just Midnight Evil. La 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 la. Uh-oh. What is this book going to do? Whoa. Whoa. Ooh. Okay, I got a nice bedroom with, glowing stars. Oh, that's good. Why is it on, like, that side, and then this side's, like... why do I have a candle? Oh, 1 to 3 Slaughter Me Street. There we go, that's the sign. Saws. Oh, I like the little reference. Atari... Toastbusters. What's with that red, like... oh, wait, is that golden... wait, that's Fredbear. I see that, that's Fredbear. We got arrow pointing... the Germinator. I like all the reference and things like that. We've got some... oh, look, it's the figurines. Oh, yeah, that creature. That creature, I think, was a creature that was going to be 123 Slaughter Me Street 3, but it never did. Interesting that they put it there. Ooh. Very quiet. Okay, wait, sorry. You guys probably want to... ooh, I did not press anything. Oh, there's even a little light thing of it. Long before the first... preface. Long before the first humans stood upright and took their place in the world, there was a beautiful land that was ruled by that many would come to call the Fae. These ancient beings were worshipped by mankind, but they were also feared humans were right to be afraid, for there were many different creatures that lived in the darkness, watching us, waiting. Most were harmless enough. Most were harmless. Dang it. The full stops are kind of tiny. Amusing themselves by causing mischiefs and playing pranks on humans that cross their paths. I'm assuming no one's gonna... oh, gosh. Oh, is this gonna be like Boogeyman? Oh, jeez, I hope not.
Long before the first humans...
oh! Wait, what? Oh, wait, no, hold on. How do I... Whoops. Ah, wait, how do I go... How do I switch modes? Wait, options, mode. Options, mode. Listen, narrate, or... Listen mode is the default mode. Oh, I have to switch to narrate. There we go. When playing for optimal detection, read at a steady pace, although medium/fast pace would work fine. Briefly pause at the end of a phrase until the spoken phrase is highlighted, then continue. Phrases are not always sentences. If you encounter a dash, this is adjoining two or more sentences. Quotes, continue reading until you hit punctuation. Oh. So, okay, there we go. So that's what I was wanting. If you have difficulty, you will have to make sure that you have enabled the following. Microphone access is enabled via window microphone privacy settings. Allow apps to access your microphone via Windows. You have already done that. If you still have any issues, get to know me enabled in your privacy, speech, ink, linking, and typing menu. Cortana is enabled and up to date. Set English, blah, blah, blah. Okay, then. Logs fell. Okay. The wolf could be seen at the farther shore. The wolf could be seen at the farther shore. What? Clothes and lodging are free to new men. What? Correct. Allow apps to access your microphone. Yeah, it should. Okay, for some reason my settings was like, connected to a different microphone that's not even plugged into the PC, but like, finally it works. Got it. Okay, now we can play for real now. Gosh, that took me so long just to do. Sorry about that. So yeah, that's a unique feature about this game. This game uses your microphone. So basically, we have to read this book with our microphone. Why are you making me go through this again? Oh, gosh dang it. And I'm still recording? Yeah, I'm still. Oh, thank you. It skipped. Alright, there we go. Now I could probably read. There we go. Long before the first humans stood upright and took their place in the world, there was a beautiful land that was ruled by many would come to all the Fae. Oh, that worked. These ancient beings were worshipped by mankind, but they were also feared. Humans was right to be afraid of. There were many different creatures that lived in the darkness, watching us, waiting. Okay. I don't know if I'm in any danger or not. Most were harmless enough. Most were harmless enough, amusing themselves by causing mischief and playing pranks on humans that crossed their paths. However, some had more sinister intentions. The Urkling, for example, have developed a liking for the taste of human children. The Urkling, for example, have developed a liking for the taste of human children. These monsters are small, unnaturally fast, and impossible to kill. Ooh. Uh-oh. Are they gonna come for me? It was an unlucky tragedy for my people that we decided to build our village here, right in the middle of the Urklings' territory. We have lost so many of our children over this past year, there aren't enough tears in the world to weep for their loss. Oh, that is... Not... Ah, Mom, I'm reading a book! What was that, though? Oh my gosh. Okay, that is actually cool that it's like using the mic to help me read. Thankfully, though my grandfather taught me well in the ways of my druid ancestors. I may not be able to kill the little beast, but I was able to work out a spell that binds them to this book. What was that? Oh, frick you. Nope. Are they coming to me as I'm reading the book? Oh, I hate that. I can only hide it and pray that it never falls into a child of a hand. What? I can only hide it and pray that it never falls into the hand of a child. If you are reading this, know that I'm truly sorry for the demons that now been passed on to you. Oh no. What? If you are reading this now, know that I'm truly sorry for the demons that I have now been passed on to you. Opening the book will have awakened them, and I'm sure they will be ravenously hungry. What? What am I saying wrong? If you are reading this, know that I'm truly sorry for the demons that you have. Dang it. If you are reading this, know that I'm truly sorry for the demons that have now been passed on to you. What am I saying wrong? Huh? Skip. I just skip. If you are reading this, know that I'm truly sorry for the demons that have now been passed on to you. Opening the book will have awakened them, and I'm sure they will be ravenously hungry. If you are reading this, know that I'm truly sorry for the demons that have now been passed on to you. Opening the book will have awakened them, and I'm sure they will be ravenously hungry. There we go. Oh gosh, why the frick was it not doing it then? Okay, I hope... Oh my gosh, if they have tricky words, that's going to be a nightmare. Once the book is opened, you must read it out loud from beginning to the end in order to return them back to their magical prison. Be watchful. They only attack you if you don't see them coming. Oh no. So as I'm reading the book, they're going to try and get in. This is like Boogeyman. Except I'm reading the book. Oh, frick. Are they going to come out that little vent on the bottom left? Why is there even a vent on the floor? Where can they come from? There's a door on my right, a closet, a window. Most importantly, once you finish this book, keep it hidden so that no one ever opens it again. Got it. Oh, I did it!
WIGSFF.
I got 2 achievements for some reason.
Game talk.
What?
Hello, darkness. My name is Nick Gloom. It's just me tonight.
Wartars.
As you guys know, we answer game questions and talk tips and tricks. Well, Nate usually does. I don't really play most of those games. Anyway, let's get to the phones. First caller,
What is
you're on
this?
the air.
Hi, Nick. I'm wondering
I can't
how
look
do
around.
I beat the final boss in Terminator Destruction?
Germinator.
How would I know that?
Oh, I don't know.
I'm stuck here working for crap money. I still can't afford to buy new Atari games.
Aren't you supposed to be
Would you
help?
like me to page Nate?
I don't
Here's
know.
the thing. Like I said, I'm working here. I don't usually come on the radio. So, I don't have as much of a bedside manner as Nate does. But it's totally fine. I bought a new OBasic book, which is the programming language for Atari, since I can't afford to buy my own Atari games, and I'm working on my own homebrew game. The pending title is Evil Midnight.
Wait, what?
I'm not sure what you're going to have to do yet, but I think it's going to be a horror game, and it's going to be at nighttime, and it's going to be evil. Basically, you would do something all night, and then you would win. It's kind of like working here. I try to keep my head down all night, but Janet asks me to go on the air, and I'm always getting asked to do stuff. The more
Wait,
stuff
what?
I get asked to do, the more I get anxious and panic. It's a vicious cycle.
Am I speaking right now?
Kind of life lesson. I just want to play Terminator.
Here's the thing.
I just want to play a game. Okay, oh, we're back in again? That was it? What the heck? I want to, how do I win in Germinator? I don't care about that kid. I'm making a game that this person's currently playing right now and even listening to me. What the heck? Is that why it's called Midnight Evil? Because some radio guy just called it Midnight Evil? Oh, frick. Thought I saw something then. Welp. Oh, chapter 1. Okay. Let's go. Little Maggie O'Brien was the first. Phew. The children had been playing in Hogan's Forest when they all heard a noise. Oh gosh, where did they come from? Well, it's night. I don't know how many nights there are. Sensing no danger because they were so many of them. I said that wrong. Sensing no danger because there were so many of them, 12 children in all decided to investigate the source of the strange sound. Okay, thank... What? Where? What? Why was my vision red? Why was my vision red? What just happened? Okay, I have no clue what just happened. Was I reading for too long? As they all searched high and low, they soon realized that Maggie was missing. Frantically, they began searching for their friend. She was a small girl who loved to play hide and seek. It's very quiet. She was a small girl who loved to play hide and seek. Oh, what the frick? Close the door. Close it. Can I close that door, please? Oh, no. Is that gonna stay open? It is like Boogeyman. Like Frosty's Night. They just open the door and leave it open. Can I set a trap so I know they're coming? Her big brother Colin I don't like this. Her big brother Colin insisted that she was probably hiding somewhere, safe and giggling to herself as she watched everyone search for her. Nah, red light. Why? Why'd you just give me a red light? Why? What's that? Is that a warning that he's here or something, or is it telling me that I read it wrong? Right? No. Oh, frick. Okay. Her big brother Colin insisted that she was probably hiding somewhere, safe and giggling to herself as she watched everyone search for her. Why does it keep doing that? Is it like, am I coming off too early and I'm not... Okay. Her big brother Colin insisted that she was probably hiding somewhere and giggling to herself as she watched everyone search for her. There we go, and now I come off. Okay, so it's doing that every time I, get off too quickly. The sun sank low in the sky and the forest grew dark. No. The children, frustrated and panicked, ran back to the village to alert their parents that little Maggie was nowhere to be found. I'm gonna have to keep mainly a big eye out on the door. That's when everyone lit torches and spread out through the woods calling her name. Alright. Jeez, you can't just red screen me. Why does it keep doing that for? Makes it look like I'm hurting myself every time I look away from the page. This is a nice book. Ah, my eyes! The light is so bright. The little girl's mother sobbed desperately as we all inspected every corner of those woods in hopes of finding her. Her brother kept searching, tears streaming down his cheeks. Aw, poor brother. And poor me. I'm her big brother, he said, rubbing his eyes. I'm supposed... What? Why? You mother frick, you just making some random noises now to scare me. Okay, I'm not scared. Stop doing that. I'm supposed to make sure nothing happens to her. It's not your fault, Colin, I assured him. We'll find her soon and she'll be no worse for the wear. Okay, counted that first part. Gosh dang it. We'll find her soon and she'll be no worse for the wear. There we go. Oh gosh, my reading's gonna come back to bite me like my terrible reading skills. He nodded, forced a smile, and we all continued looking. The moment I heard him scream, I knew he had found her. Sugar frick sakes! Why can't I close the door of the window? Oh. The moment I heard him scream, I knew he had found her. The moment I heard him scream, I knew he had found her. Or rather, that was left of her, which wasn't much. We were sure it was Maggie because he had won her favorite hair bow that day. I'm worried if they're going to be really quietly coming in. Gosh, little green gremlins. Yeah, it's like gremlins. Her father plucked the pink ribbon from the body and fell to his knees, wailing into the darkness. Poor Colin tried to tell us then. He said that she had been covered in what he described as little green men. These guys, like, what the frick? Stop doing that blurring thing. He said that she had been covered in what he described as little green men. Yes. They were fat and green. He was stammered with bright glowing eyes, and they were biting off bits of skin and flesh. Hey, what are you doing in my house? Okay, glowing. With bright glowing eyes, they were biting off bits of skin flesh. I suck at reading. That still counted, thank gosh. Okay, I'm sorry. I know you probably got mad because I said growing eyes instead of glowing. No one believed the lad. We all attributed the horrible ordeal to a hungry wild animal. Of course, what could it possibly be? We all attributed the horrible ordeal to a hungry wild animal. Of course, what else could it possibly be? Mate? No. Scooping up at what remained of little Maggie, the townsfolk set to work preparing to her funeral. Frick. Oh, that still counted. Why? I don't get the whole blurring mechanic and why that happens. We had no idea the horrors that lay ahead. I thought to myself how strange her wounds looked. That was a sentence, mate. I thought to myself how strange her wounds looked. I couldn't help but think back to what color... No. Okay, he makes noises at least. I'll just keep reading until I hear noises. I couldn't help but think back to what Colin had said about the little green men. It made me think of the stories my grandmother used to tell me. She said that our druid ancestors spoke of tiny creatures that lived long ago in the swamps and marshes surrounding our lands. The Urklings, she had called them. That was some good reading. Okay. So I can go to... There were 3 tribes, each being their own breed of evil. One tribe, I recall, she said were green and fat. They were... Ooh, that's why there's 3 types of them. One tribe, I recall, she said were green and fat. They would lure children away from safety and feast on their flesh. I read that fine. They would lure children away from safety and feast on their flesh. There we go. Hey, no, get out of here, fat boy. We didn't live near any swamps. Surely the boy's mind was playing tricks on him. Besides, the Urklings weren't real. They couldn't be. Then what's that over there? Besides, the Urklings weren't really... They couldn't be... Frick's sakes, I suck at... Besides, the Urklings weren't real. They couldn't be. Really? They couldn't be. There we go, finally. Yay! What's the achievement like? Data block... Uh-oh, my fan. My fan's blowing faster. Oh, I was just going to sleep. Uh-oh. At least my door and windows are closed now. That's fine. Are we still reading? How long has it been? 20 minutes. Let's keep going. Well, it's been 40 minutes, but that's because most of the time I've been spending it trying to get the mic to work. Maggie O'Brien's funeral was just what anyone would expect. Thank you. I was worried he was not going to count that. Everyone did their best to comfort the grieving parents. Colin kept to himself. Everyone assumed it was because he blamed himself after his sister. Okay, that didn't count. Okay. Colin kept to himself. Everyone assumed it was because he blamed himself. After his sister had been laid to rest, I came to him and asked him how he was doing. Frank. It's annoying that it keeps on not counting some of these things. Everyone assumed it was because he blamed himself. Frick, I'm trying to read a book! After his sister had been laid to rest, I came to him asking how he was doing. He looked up at me, eyes red from either crying, lack of sleep, or a combination of the two, and said I really saw them, the little green monsters. Yeah. Oh gosh, I was scared if one of them was actually here then. Okay. My heart ached as I put my arms around the boy. No, break up, get out. I kept telling myself that seeing his little sister in pieces couldn't have been easy for him. He was just in shock. The stories of the Urklings were only told to scare children. Stop that. Hey! They keep shrinking whenever they go behind the stuff. The stories of the Urklings were only told to scare children into doing what they were told. That was all. The first thing my grandmother told me about the Urklings was that there were 3 tribes. Uh-oh, you better not introduce another tribe that'll have a new mechanic. What, like the green comes in through, like, the doors and the windows, and then the red ones, what, come from the ceilings? The green one had round bellies, piercing blue eyes. She said they could be heard... Shut up! I know I'm reading about you, but frick off! Also, that was very close. She said they could be heard if you walked deep in the swamps at night. Okay, thank you for accepting the S. What is... I'm still confused about this whole buzzing head. They would laugh and sing as they danced... Thought I heard something. They would laugh and sing as they danced around their tiny campfires, which would appear only as tiny flickering lights through the trees. Frick, I got off too early. They would laugh and sing as they danced around their tiny campfires, which would appear only as a tiny flickering lights through the trees. That's a big sentence, you frick. They would laugh and sing as they danced around their tiny campfires, which would appear only as a tiny flickering light through the trees. They were the least lethal of the 3 tribes, but every bit as evil. Thank you. Oh, I wonder if maybe because I'm still speaking, it's like every time I speak, it thinks I'm trying to read right now, but then I come off and then it's like, nope, you read wrong. The red ones were more temperamental and even faster than their green cousins. Uh-oh, there's red ones? Oh, you better have not summoned him. They didn't sing or dance around campfires, and their celebrations were a bit more gruesome. They prefer to eat children from the inside out. Yeah. Hey, no. Anyone here? Okay. I don't see anyone here. Oh, frick. They prefer to eat children from the inside out. It was even thought by some that they were only red because they were stained by the blood of their victims. Nah, frick off! At least you're a green one, you little fat boy. Eat the garbage. Dang, that's an American thing to say. I'm not American, I'm Britain. Just I watch too much stuff that says garbage instead of, trash. Shut up, I don't care. Fiery red bristles like hair sprouted from the tops of their heads, and their glowing yellow eyes seemed cold and calculating. The pale Urklings were in another class altogether. They had white skin and wild untamed blue hair that flowed out in every direction. Anyway, okay, it's not as bad anymore, but I feel like it's gonna get worser with these ones. So wait, there's red and white ones as well. The most unsettling thing about them was that they had no eyes at all. Ooh. Oh no, he's gonna be hard to see then, isn't he? The most unsettling thing about them was that they had no eyes at all, yet they somehow were the most keen and efficient killers of the 3. Grandmother's... I heard slapping. Maybe not. Grandmother said that their long, weary hair could somehow sense the presence and locations of children. Oh. Imagine if it's... Oh my gosh, if it rained, that would be really hard. There were some things that all 3 tribes had in common. Urklings preferred to eat after midnight and would only attack if the child didn't make direct contact with them. Wait, what? Urklings preferred to eat after midnight and would only attack if the child didn't make direct contact with them. Oh, okay. I thought it was saying that I should not look at the white ones, but no, it's saying I should look at all of them. Wait, how do I watch the white one if he has no eyes? I assured myself that the Obrian girl being attacked barely after sunset meant that she had to have been the victim of a wild animal attack. How do you know, though? How long was she missing for? Maybe the Urklings are starting to attack before midnight. A few of the men in the village came together to hunt down the beast that killed the girl. They came 2 days later carrying the carcass of a large wolf. The whole village breathed a sigh of relief and a big celebration was held. You don't know it was that thing, though. You don't know it was the wolf who did it. They were probably taking care of their pups, you murderers. The whole village breathed a sigh of relief and a big celebration was held. There we go. Okay, one page left. The only one besides myself that remained anxious was Colin. Looking at his face... Shut up. Looking at his face that night, I knew that he believed the creatures that killed Maggie were still out there waiting. He was right. Whoa, 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 you freaking coming? He was right. Got it. Yay! Oh, radio.
WIGS-FM.
This is like partway through the night.
Game talk.
Hello.
Are we at where the
darkness.
Urklings are gonna attack behind
Welcome
me?
To the top of the hour. Again, I'm your host, Nick Gloom, filling in for Nate tonight.
Yay.
That was an interesting hour, I must say. I don't know, Janet. I feel like these kids don't like me. Hey, Janet, do you like me? And she's walking away, folks.
Wow.
Anyway, caller, you're on the air.
Hey Nick, just calling in, wanted to say that you suck.
I just had a feeling that was coming. I feel like I'm not as approachable as Nate is. Oh yeah, so anyway, I forgot there's a sponsor slot I was supposed to fill last hour.
But you
This one
didn't.
goes out to all you greasy, pizza-faced listeners.
Why do they always say greasy face? That's
Are
disgusting.
You tired of popping pimples?
Ooh, gross.
Do some zits appear over and over and you have to keep popping them?
Gross.
Kind of like that popular video game, Mole Whacker?
What?
From the creators of Simple Pimple comes the revolutionary cream, Pimple Buster. The all-in-one, scientifically formulated pimple-destroying cream. Call 155-PIM-PLES.
That was disgusting. That's actually a good
But
advertisement.
hurry before supplies run out. That's
Okay.
155
155
PIMPLES.
PIPLES. Got
You know,
it.
Janet, I think Evil Midnight could use some Mole Whacker inspiration. Something to keep the player on their toes. Or at least that last prank caller could drink some of that Pimple Buster. I don't know what it is.
Well, that was disgusting. Oh well. Alright, I am going to end this video here. This is very good. It's really creepy and stuff. It's like, it reminds me again of Boogeyman. Because it's like, again, like we're sat in the bed and the creatures are like coming around and sneaking around, and this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna actually let them like jump at me. Hello? I'm gonna like let them like jump scare me or something, I don't know. Just to see what the jump scare is like. At least hopefully it has saved. Well, we're on chapter 3 now. We have the red ones appeared yet? I don't know. Maybe if I keep talking, they think that I'll be reading the book. I want a jump scare. I want a jump scare. I'm not reading. I thought I saw one on the right then. I'm not reading any of this. I want a jump scare. 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 Pretending to read this book so then maybe I have to read it. The next day, Maggie's mother visited her daughter's grave. Let's read the entire sentence. I'm still kind of worried. The next day, Maggie's mother visited her daughter's grave, discovering something that was more than a little strange. The next day, Maggie's mother visited her daughter's grave, discovering something that was more than a little strange. The earth on the grave was disrupted as if something had... Not looking. Not looking. Not looking. Dang it, that was just a distraction noise. Okay then. The earth on the grave was disturbed as if something had clawed its way out. Here it comes. Oh, jeez! Oh, it was a red one! Right. That was terrifyingly cool. Right, I quit. It's too scary. Atari, what is that? Okay, whatever. Alright guys, I'm going to end this video here. I quite like this so far. Again, I like the whole mechanic of that we have to read a book and watch out for monsters at the same time. That's actually so cool. And I like how it's like a kind of a different, it's like a different, like, whole thing from, like, 123 Slaughter Me Street. Well, anyway, guys, thank you guys for watching the video. If you like it, leave a like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you all in the future.